second of my life. Thank you, thank you so much, masters. So today topic is about the consciousness. So in this, I will explain about what is consciousness and how we can increase our consciousness. And lastly, what are the steps we need to take to maintain the healthy consciousness? Okay. So before getting this topic into my mind, I had a question about what is the difference between the awareness and the consciousness. So when I got this question, the masters told me like, take a class about the consciousness, then you can able to find the answer. So then I quickly started writing about the consciousness. So here, what is consciousness? The definition is about um, having so much of awareness towards whatever you are doing is said to be the consciousness. Having so much of awareness towards whatever you are doing is said to be the consciousness. So this is the definition I got from the masters. So firstly, I didn't get the complete point about clarification about this definition, but after getting the whole information about the consciousness, then I understand completely. So we will also come to know about what is this definition, okay, after completion of the class. So this is the definition and how to increase our consciousness. So here I'll explain the 3 points. How we can increase our consciousness. If you do meditation, the first point is if you do the meditation on a daily basis. This all we know, right? Everyone we do meditation on a daily basis. If you do on a daily basis, you can able to increase your consciousness. And the second point is having pure intentions towards anything or anyone will increase your consciousness. Pure intentions means be like a child. There is a famous quote, right, by Jesus Christ. Until and unless you become a child, you cannot enter into the kingdom of God. If you become a child, just like a pure, a child is with pure intentions and pure heart, right? So until unless you become a child, you cannot enter into the kingdom of God. You must have that purest form. If you get that pure intentions and pure thoughts, then you will enter into the kingdom of God. That is nothing but the increase of the consciousness, right? And the third point is you have to be in self-check always. Here, self-check I have already explained in one of my classes, but this is the most important point. So everyone, I feel like everyone has to practice this one. That's why I would like to give a quick synopsis in this class, okay? The self-check. Self-check should be like, there are again 4 points. Self-check should be with our thoughts, our actions, our words, and with balancing of emotions, okay? Thoughts, words, actions, and with the balancing of emotions. Self-check should be there with all these points. Thoughts are again 4 types: the disastrous thoughts, negative thoughts, positive thoughts, and the miraculous thoughts. So disastrous thoughts, when you enter into the meditation, you never think about harming anyone or to kill anyone, to do that type of nasty things, right? So apart from that, we'll discuss the negative, positive, and the miraculous thoughts, okay? The negative thoughts, how can you overcome this? Means by doing meditation. When you do meditation, you can overcome this type of negative thoughts. And the positive thoughts, if you do meditation consistently, then you can able to get that positive thoughts always. The consistency should be there to get that positiveness in your life. Okay, and the last thing, miraculous thoughts. If you if you already heard about the class, what I have explained in the gratitude, there many of us shared many miraculous experiences, right? So these miraculous thoughts I learned from that class only. So in that we shared many miraculous experiences. So if you practice gratitude, then you will get that miraculous experiences in your life. If you get that miraculous experiences, then you can able to think about that miraculous thoughts. So how you get that miraculous experience? Because of having that miraculous thoughts only, right? So by getting that experience, in my life also I got many. So when you think about those experiences, then you can able to understand how to think that miraculous thoughts. If you think in that way, then automatically that miraculous experiences will enter into your life, right? So these are the points about the thoughts. And next is about the words. So whatever we are speaking, we are uttering from our mouth, that will always affect our life. Patrisi always says, right, you should not utter a single word unnecessarily from your mouth. Always Patrisi says that thing. Because of our words only, we are facing many problems in our life. Speaking a lot, gossips, unnecessary words. If there is a need of speaking only 2 or 3 words, means we are speaking 20 to 30 words. A lot of words. That's why we are facing so many problems. So try to avoid that. Try to practice speaking very few words, very few words. If there is a necessary, it has to, because I come here and I used to speak a lot while teaching, right? There is a necessity. If there is a necessity, you need to speak. If there is no need of speaking that much words, means you should not talk, you should not speak, should not utter a single word. Try to practice this one. And the third one is actions. Actions, doing unnecessary actions, harming others. Whatever you are doing should not harm anyone, anything, right? You must take care of that one. You have to learn that one. Unnecessarily touching anything, unnecessarily plucking anything. Like if you see a flower, you just go and just pluck that flower. You should not do like that. Just take care of your actions always. Just try to practice that one. Unnecessarily, you should not touch even the leaf of that tree, you know, because it is unnecessary action. Why you are doing that one? You have to learn that one. Okay? Thoughts, words, actions, and the balancing of emotions. Balancing of emotion, here I'll explain you. So many emotions are there, but mainly 5 I'll explain here. Okay? Balancing of emotions is like fear, anger, tensions, boredom, and the last one is about doubt. Okay? The fear. How can you overcome this fear? If you get a fear about anything, you just try to remember your favorite card. Just invite your card and take the help of that card. That's it. You just overcome from that fear. If it is coming when you want to do something, unnecessarily the fear is coming, means there must be again a bad karma behind of that. You need to uh, find a root cause for that. There is another process for that. But if you are getting while doing while starting anything, while doing something, means then you can able to overcome that by inviting the masters. Okay? But unnecessarily, again and again, you are getting fear. You are feeling so much fear about anything, whatever the complete day-to-day life. Then there must be a karma behind it. So for that, if you have any that type of fear, means you just call me directly and I'll guide you. Okay, there is a karma meditation. I will explain you. Okay, so fear, anger. How to overcome anger? So to overcome anger, you need to stop the expectations. Don't expect anything from other people. If you expect anything, then you will get anger, right? If think about your husband, think about your kids. Why you are getting angry towards them means they are not doing whatever you want, right? They are not doing whatever you want. That is because of your expectation only, right? So if you have that expectations towards other people, you always get that angriness, that anger. So try to stop that expectations. Okay. And the third one is tensions. How to overcome these tensions? To overcome tensions, you must have that self-confidence. If you have that self-confidence, then you can automatically overcome the tensions. So before coming to this session, I have a little bit of tension inside of me. So when I started doing meditation, I felt like I have so much of confidence inside of me. I felt like I can able to teach. Already I had taught so many classes, right? So I felt like I can able to teach this. So if you have that confidence inside, you can overcome that tension very easily. So develop self-confidence within yourself. That is very, very important to overcome the tension. And the fourth one is the boredom. Boredom. Many of us feel boredom. Well, I have an experience about it, personal experience about this. So sometimes whenever I feel boredom, I just question to myself why I'm getting so much of boredom. Sometimes I'll get the answer. If I don't get the answer, I'll call to OMCs or someone else who are senior masters. Okay. One day I got so much of boring. I'm feeling so much of boring towards anything, whatever I'm doing. I'm watching TV. I'm eating. I'm doing something. Also, I'm feeling so much of boring. So I didn't get the answer. I didn't get any answer from my intuition. Also, then I called to Vamsi sir and asked him why I'm feeling so much of boring towards this. Then he told me, you are not doing the spiritual work. At that time, I was not at all teaching anything, nothing was there. Okay. So he told me like that. If you do spiritual work, then you don't feel that boredom inside because your soul is guiding you in that way. If you have a purpose in this life, teaching about the spirituality, then always our soul guides you in that way only. So then I recognized. Then I started why I'm not able to teach, why I'm not doing any type of spiritual work. Then I got so many dreams towards many bad karmas. I cleaned many bad karmas. Then suddenly I got an opportunity to teach in the YouTube channel. So if you get any boredom, that too, if you are a meditation practitioner, then only you will find all these type of solutions. I'm just telling about the practitioners only, not about normal people. Those who are practicing meditation, if they are feeling, if they are having this type of emotion, then you can able to overcome this in this way. Okay, this is the tip for the board. And next is the last one is about the doubt. How to overcome this doubt? Knowing about the truth. Knowing about the truth By knowing about the truth, you can overcome that doubt. Truth is nothing but everything is going to happen in our life on the basis of karma only. That is the truth, ultimate truth, right? So while coming into this life, you only design this life, right, on the basis of your backs, right? Like bad karmas, like good karmas. Depending upon your backs only, you just design this life. So everything is happening depending upon your karmas only. Whatever the problems you are facing, whatever the abundance you are experiencing here, depends upon your backs only. So the ultimate truth is whatever is happening on this life is depending upon my own karma. So that is the ultimate truth you want to know. You know that truth, then you can overcome that doubt. Okay, these are the 5 points: anger, fear, tensions, boredom, and the doubt. You can overcome or you can balance these emotions by these points. Okay, so in this way you can able to check yourself in your day-to-day life. Always practice this one: thoughts, words, actions, and balancing your emotions should be there in your life. If you want to practice this one, just write it down. Always practice should be there. uh, you can able to maintain a journal also. If you write it down, it will become a journal. Day to day life, if you practice means. Okay, and the last point: what are the steps you have to take and to maintain or to be with the healthy consciousness? It doesn't mean like there is an unhealthy consciousness, but for better understanding, I wrote like this: what are the steps you need to take to maintain or to be with healthy consciousness? The first point is um, one must understand their feelings and their thoughts. If you want to practice means you must understand, right? What are the feelings I'm getting? What are the thoughts I'm getting? You need, you have to, must and should, right? The feelings about anything. If you are watching some flower, if you are watching a child, if you're watching somebody, what are the feelings you are getting? What are the thoughts you are getting? Am I understanding my feelings? Am I understanding my thoughts? What are the thoughts I'm having every day in my day to day life? What are the feelings I'm having towards anything or any person? You need to understand that one. If you understand that, then you can maintain the healthy consciousness. And the second one is never ever be in the imaginations or in the illusions. Never ever. Be in reality. We always have so much of daydreams. We always be in the daydreams. Be live your life in reality. What is going on your life, you must accept that one. Don't go with the imaginations. Don't go with the illusions. So if you are living with reality, then you can able to maintain that healthy consciousness. And the third one is having self-satisfaction will lead you that healthy consciousness. Self-satisfaction is nothing but having fullness in your life, right? You must have that satisfaction inside of you. You must feel that one. Whatever you are having in your life, the money, the relationships, the problems, whatever you are facing, you must feel that satisfaction towards yourself first. If you have that self satisfaction, then you can able to maintain that healthy consciousness. And the last point is having presence of mind, living in the present moment. If you live in the present moment, whatever you are doing, whatever you are facing, whatever, in your day-to-day life, from morning to night, whatever the actions, whatever thoughts, living with presence of mind or living in the present moment will will always give you the healthy consciousness. Okay, these are the points about how to maintain the healthy consciousness. So if you practice all these, then you can able to maintain your consciousness in a higher level. Upliftment should be there. When you practice something means, when you are giving some time to something means, there should be, must and should, there must be, you, you, you always need to get that upliftment. If there is not at all seeing that growth or the progress, why you are practicing? So my suggestion is about when you are practicing something, you need to actually that you need to get that progress. So even to understand that I'm getting that progress in my life while practicing this one, to understand that also you need to write it down. Until unless without writing, without analyzing, without understanding what I am getting, what I am facing, what I am doing, what I am implementing in my life, you don't understand that this much of progress I'm getting in my life. Okay, so these are the points I got for today. If you have any doubts towards this session, please try to ask me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you so much, masters. Yes, Madhu ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Madhurima. It's really a wonderful session, very, very elaborative. You have clearly mentioned about every aspect of how to experience consciousness. Having more and more awareness is consciousness, and by implementing all these things by thoughts, words, actions, and understanding the emotions and working with the emotions will make us become more and more aware, so that we will be conscious all the time. So beautifully explained every aspect of it. Thank you so much. So let's ask our friends. If you want to share or ask anything, you can go ahead and unmute yourself, please.
As this is
Darshan says,
as this is Thursday, maybe many people don't know that the class is going on today.
yeah,
If it is Tuesday means maybe
yeah.
okay.
Anyhow, it is all recorded, so people
Yeah.
will be watching it later as well. So yes, friends, I see that they don't have any doubts. They don't have any questions, because every time you come and share with such a clarity that no questions arise.
Okay, fine.
Hmm. Yeah. So the only gratitude, they're showing gratitude. Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
So in that case, shall we call it for the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you so much once again, Madhurima.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah. So we will see you again next Tuesday.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to me. Thank you, friends. See you on Tuesday. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.